Just takes forever. What is up, everybody? It is Wednesday, and it is what the fuck news. Happy Hump Day, everybody!
It's what the fuck Wednesday.
That's too, but it's also Hump Day, dude. Fuck you.
I'm getting rid of Hump Day. It's no longer Hump Day. It's just what the fuck Wednesday.
Oh, you know what?
I'm taking over.
I really hate to fucking agree with you, but I'm kind of in. You know, God damn it! I'm not giving. I refuse to give you the win. But so we do have some stories. I have some really good ones. How you doing today, buddy?
I'd be great if I could fucking hear you. And it's not on your end. It's on my end. Hold on one second.
You're dumb and you. Well, so we are running a little bit late because somebody has a computer that was running on like 2 dead gerbils. That you sent me a Snapchat and you're like, dude, I've been trying to get in the studio for 5 minutes. Nothing's working.
This motherfucking thing ain't working.
About my day. Let me tell you, buddy. If you're ever thinking you're having a bad day, just remember Chris's computer runs on a dead gerbil.
You're not wrong. You're really not. At the end of the day, dude, this thing. I mean, it's a great laptop. I got to give it credit. It's that goes for all our laptops. You know, when you think about it. When we started this show or these shows, I was using a phone, and then I went to a shitty laptop, and then I bought another one, and I'm on I think the second or third one. Mm-hmm. it's one of those things like,
Huh.
no, but we'll probably hear about it.
Yeah, yeah, the amount
so much
of
stuff that goes through our laptops, it's ridiculous. So, doing what you do, like what 5-6 shows a week. I do 3 or 4, depending on the week. Sometimes 5. So, and I have every thumbnail, every photo we've ever shown over the past 6 months. I have on this computer. I don't get rid of that stuff because I'm like, I'm going to use this again, and then I forget that I have it and make it again.
If you get anything on that, I can't sublimate it.
I'm just wearing it right here at my desk.
Oh,
I'm just saying, I wanted something big and comfy to wear, and it's cold
she's
back
calling you sloppy, dude. That's what I heard. She's calling you sloppy. Don't forget, everybody, bio.link/nonsensical network. Everywhere you find your social media stuff, that's where we are. So you can find all our stuff, including our merch store. And it sounds like Chris has got his new shirt that Nikki's going to make him a new one. He's wearing it tonight. It's not added stuff to it yet, but nonsensical-nonsense.myspreadshop.com, so you can get all our merch, and so we can actually do better content, maybe, or more, because that's all we need. Anyways, are you there, sir? Is Nikki done talking? I'm gonna take that as a no. Don't forget Mondays. Well, tomorrow is Glick's House of Music. Because we did a switch up this week because Glick's guest couldn't get away. So he's doing tomorrow with his guest as soon as he unmutes himself and lets me know who he's interviewing, because I'm sure he's told me, but I don't listen. But yesterday we did, of course, Jeff's Garage. Yesterday we were talking about that van life. Who are you interviewing tomorrow, sir? Santa Claus?
I'm gonna get a fucking drink. That's what I'm about to interview is a fucking Miller Lite.
Hey, it's only Wednesday. Go for it.
Yeah.
The rules of day drinking. It's 2025. It's almost 2025. Those rules are out the window. They're outdated.
Yeah, it wouldn't be day drinking. It's night drinking.
Well, you know what I mean. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm just saying.
Huh?
3 more packages. I don't even know what the fuck I've ordered. That's tomorrow's project.
Tomorrow night I will have, as I said, my show continues to grow worldwide. Some people interview one band and think they're big shit. I continue to grow my interviews worldwide, and I'll be joined by
I heard shots fired. I'm just.
I will be joined by Holy Oath from Canada.
Holy Oath. Excellent. Yeah. You were originally going to do it yesterday, but of course you needed to reschedule. So, and it was on the 1 week that Blaze and I decided to do at Jeff's Garage. So we switched up the days. Yesterday we did day drinking. Benji, you don't have time to day drink. All you do is work. Dude. Of course, we did the.
I wasn't going
I
to
like
say anything.
this shirt.
I mean, I seen it as soon as he popped up, and I'm like, this motherfucker in the
This is actually
section.
an old. It's actually an old work shirt for when I used to work for Mexican Travel.
Hey man.
Anyways,
I'm just glad you're not wearing a ladies' shirt tonight.
I have the cutest story for you, sir. As soon as I find it. Well, I find this cute because there is a town, and I had it here. Where did I put it? Did I lose it? Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. Okay, well, I have it written down, luckily. So there's a town in Oregon, and they're pleading with their residents because they're in a bit of a situation. Someone keeps putting googly eyes on all their statues around town, and they're asking everybody to stop doing it. I have a picture. I find that the fucking cutest thing ever.
It happens.
They're apparently saying it's costing the town money because these Google AIs, they're the glue that's on them. What you mix it with the weather and metal, and they have to be cleaned. And I'm like, yeah, get over it.
Oh my god! So you get some goo gone and you take 5 seconds to wipe it off.
Yeah, I was like, get over yourselves.
You're
But
not-
I find that hilarious. I mean, dude, I'm kind of mad it's not one of us because this looks like something we would do.
Yeah, they had to tell their lazy ass city employees to get up off their
Ass and
leave their
actually
desk
go to a Home Depot and pick up some Goo Gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was cute. That's the cute story I have today.
I'm not here for cute. I'm here for what the fuck.
Well, I have the ultimate what the fuck. So in New York, now I'm not a fan of New York. You're not a fan of New York.
Say I'm not a fan of New York.
The politics of New York. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
care about New York.
there's some
I have no
there's
problem with New York itself, but there's certain
some,
people in New York. They're just straight up assholes.
there's some beautiful parts of upstate New York, and
Well, this is New York City. New York.
The city's not too bad to visit.
Well, obviously everybody's heard about the CEO that got unalived. Well,
a cat busted in his ass.
Well, and for good reason. Another CEO kind of went viral for revenge that was taken on him. So this asshole, and it doesn't say which company he worked for, but he stopped all the bonuses, the Christmas bonuses for his employees, and then went out and bought a $250,000 Lamborghini. Well, Lamborghinis have sunroofs, so at least 10 employees went and got laxatives and ate the laxatives and shit in his sunroof.
Yeah, not worth it.
And then they all resigned. The entire company resigned. He then took the Lamborghini back to the dealership, and after spending $1,500 to get it cleaned, and Lamborghini's like, yeah, it doesn't work like that. We saw the story. You're keeping it.
Yeah, it's yours now, jackass. Speaking of returning cars, did you see that video or hear the story about the guy who tried to return what looked like his little Kia SUV, and the car dealership was like, yeah, no, we don't do returns here, buddy. So he was like, all right, fuck you then, and he drove the son of a bitch right through. He drove it through.
Yeah, I saw that. It took me a while. Like I saw the first video and I was like, what the heck? And there was no context. And then I found out that what happened. I don't blame the guy because there is such thing as a lemon law. But yeah, this CEO, he after canceling these Christmas bonuses, everybody's shitting in his Lamborghini. And for some reason, it doesn't want to scroll. And I don't know why. All right, show the picture of the car. But he then put out a major media blast trying to hire people. And the people he hired is a group of women that they literally go in and destroy companies, where they'll literally go to work and then do yoga all day or play on their phones. And then when stuff's not getting done, the boss comes to them and they're like, hey, I don't know how to do that. Nobody showed me how to do that. So whatever company this guy ran is going under. But Robbie Witt is the narrator of the story. It doesn't say the name of the owner of the car. But beautiful black Lamborghini, completely destroyed because this guy's an asshole. And I'm not
Don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole is the moral of the story.
I agree. So there is a viral story about and this one I have a question for you. I know you don't get on planes, But a story went viral the other day about this is it's that season time of year where everybody's traveling. So this guy gets on a plane and he's paid extra for his window seat so he'd have a view. And this woman gets on the flight and she's got a kid with her, and kid starts losing their fucking mind because the kid doesn't have a passenger seat. And the woman asked the guy, says, "Hey, can my kid switch seats with you? Because that's the only way we're going to be able to calm her down." And the guy was like, "Fuck you. I paid extra for this seat." And this woman's mad because he wouldn't give up his seat. And I'm not mad at him at all. That's exactly how I said. I was like, you know what? Maybe if you didn't coddle your fucking kid and treat him the way we were treated as kids, where you complain, you get a handful of backhand, your kid wouldn't be such an asshole. There's arguments on both sides of the story.
Yeah, it's a simple fact of the matter of discipline your fucking little feral fuck and tell them life's not fair. They're not always going to get what they want. And I ain't mad at the homeboy. Like, well, first and foremost, fuck you. Like,
yeah, I paid extra for this
seat. I requested this seat. If your fucking little retarded mongoloid child had to have a window, you should have paid extra for a window.
Exactly. And this lady was like, she went full Karen. "I don't understand why you can't give my kid the seat, because I paid for this seat. If you want,
I don't understand why you reproduced. You and your failed abortion go somewhere else."
100%. I have zero sympathy for this woman because, like, I know you and I know me. If our kids whine and bitch about something they didn't get, that, let's be honest, trivial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tough luck, shit. Deal with it.
Yeah.
That's and keep complaining. You're gonna get what it's for.
Life isn't fair.
Exactly. And I tell my kids that all the time. You know what? Life's not fair. Sometimes somebody shits in your Lamborghini. You got to just deal with it.
And to answer your question there, Pickled Pecker, I'm sure every Lamborghini owner is an asshole. Just like BMW.
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. Because you got to understand, Lamborghini is getting to the point where, like, if we make enough money on fucking YouTube and shit, we could buy Lamborghinis. Well, I mean, granted, we're assholes, but for different reasons.
Yeah, it'd be a cold day in hell before I ever bought a fucking Lambo.
Well, however, the Lambo LP 655, which is the Hummer version, that thing's cool. It's made in '88. It looks like a Hummer, but it's a Lamborghini.
Yeah, again, I'm good, man. I like, there's that conversation that we've had a million times over again. I am not all about flash. Yeah, I know, like you are. You want something fast,
about
flashy, and obnoxious.
Oh, I just want fast. Obnoxious, yes.
I'm perfectly happy and content in a fucking pickup truck.
Oh no, I'd have that too.
I mean, I'd much rather go spend $200,000 on a pickup done exactly the way I wanted it as
exactly
to going and spending $3 million on a fucking Lamborghini.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to be able to drive.
Yeah, but anywhere. You also know I'm like, I'll just buy a $500 S10 and put $10,000 in it, and make it fast and loud and obnoxious. So I think I read this story. And I thought this was you for about 30 seconds. And then I realized this guy's a business owner. And his name's Ted, so it couldn't be you. And he also lives, I just saw it here. He lives in Virginia. Ted Pelkey's built something. Well, it wouldn't surprise you. So Ted Pinsky's has he has a recycling business. He kind of like you remember Mill Iron recycling from back in our day. It's basically a recycling center. Well, he has it in a spot, and he wanted to move the place because he bought a big property that's zoned for it, and so he can and he owns the property, so he doesn't have to rent. Blah blah blah, and he's been waiting 8 years for the city to grant him the ability to do so. It's in Westford, Virginia. So he got creative, and I'm trying to find it. There it is. I'm going to show you a picture of what he did, and this is why I thought this was you, because he has a 16-foot pole on his property, and what he put on the top of said pole with lights to get attention, because as he stated in an interview, I can sit out there and scream all day and nobody will pay attention. But this is getting the town council's attention, and I think they're going to fold because he did this. It is a 7-foot tall middle finger carved out of wood that weighs 700 pounds.
Hell yeah.
This guy's my hero.
Motherfucking
He's been waiting. So here it is. It's a 7-foot tall wooden carved middle finger statue mounted on a 16-foot pole. And it's Westford, Vermont, sir, Vermont. He's been waiting a decade, and the town refuses to give him a building permit to relocate his recycling business into his own commercially zoned property. So, he's like, they can't do anything about it because it's on his private property. But it's getting attention, and the rest of the citizens of the town are getting mad at the town council because this guy's he's lost over $1 million that he's had to pay out in rent over the past 10 years for his recycling center because they won't let him move it onto his property. So I thought that's, once again, giant carved middle finger. I was like, does Glick live in Vermont?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, why I don't know, man. Like, why is the city fucking with him that hardcore? And like, just give the man his fucking permits. He's trying to fucking recycle. He's trying to do something good,
right?
Everybody wants to freak out about global warming and pollution and
climate change and everything else.
Yeah, this guy's trying to recycle and do good for Mother Earth, and they're like, "Nope, we're going to delay this shit and ruin your financial."
Well, no, he's already got the business. He's had the business for 20 plus years, but he wants to move it to a farther away than original. And I'm like, I don't see the problem.
Yeah,
I don't see the problem. The town council's just being an asshole.
It's just abuse of power.
But yeah, it's cost him over $1 million in the past year or past 10 years to rent the facility he's renting now. But I think the reason why they're doing it is because he rents from the city and they don't want to lose that money. So it's like, I just think somebody's being a dick. I think the dude should run for mayor. Speaking of $1 million, a Romanian woman, and this is a couple years ago, but I thought this was interesting. Chris, when you prop something up in your house or like prop open your door, do you actually go out and buy a door stopper, or you just grab a rock and pop it in front of your door?
This is whatever the hell I can find.
Right? So a Romanian woman did just that. She found a rock in her yard, and she's been using it as a doorstop for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And I got a picture of what it looks like. She's been using this as a doorstop for 20 years. Not just, she didn't take two questions about it. Just looks like a rock, right?
That's a big pile of turd.
No, it's a $1 million nugget of amber.
Oh, nice. I thought you were going to say it's a turd from an airplane.
No, so the stone was a great scientific interest. Could be between 78 and a half to 70 million years old. And it's the largest of its kind in the world. And this woman's had it in her, she's been holding up her, it weighs about 7.7 pounds.
Damn.
And she's in Eastern Europe, and she was like, "Yeah, forget it. This is just to hold my door open." But yeah, she's been using it as a doorstop since 1989. I bet you that doesn't come into any comfort for the, we all have those good and bad years where like, man, I could use a couple extra bucks. This bitch got $1 million sitting right there and don't know it.
Well, also, how much was it worth in 85 compared to how much is it worth to what it's worth today?
Agreed. That's the kicker. They don't really say, but it's one of those things. It's like, it's a semi-precious stone. But like, I didn't even know amber existed. I didn't know what amber was until I saw Jurassic Park. So,
yeah.
And that was 95. So, but yeah, I thought that was that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, at 85 when she found it, it might have been worth a couple $1,000s or whatever. And now as time's gone on, I mean, I don't know the appreciation or
I don't either.
like that I don't know how any of that stuff works, but I mean, if she's got kids or whatever, I mean, I'm sure she's up there in age. She found it in 85.
Well, it's one of those things. She's in Eastern Europe, and she probably lives out in the middle of bumfuck Egypt. And she's like, I need, she's got a little hut or whatever, not a house, whatever, nothing crazy. It doesn't show a picture of her house, but she's just like, hey, Bob, hand me that rock. I need to prop this door open. Oh, this looks really cool. We'll just leave it there, and we'll use the prop open our door in the summertime. So,
yeah.
$1 million. I bet that breaks her heart. But
nice little I bequeathed my rock to you, kids.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta think, I don't know. I can't think of any jewelry that I would like you would give to somebody that would have amber in it, but I'm sure it's used, being a precious stone. But 7.7 pounds, that's a lot of rings.
I'm assuming they make jewelry out of amber. I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about it. I know gold,
no idea,
and diamonds and
I
know
rubies, emeralds.
Yeah.
Amber, not so much. I knew a girl named Amber once.
Yeah.
She propped up a door or two in her time. Chris, do you like brownies?
I mean, they're all right.
Well, apparently a woman in let's see where she doesn't say where she's from. She's in the States. So she found legendary Katharine Hepburn's brownie recipe. And she has, she's a worldly woman. We'll put it that way. Her name's Dewberry is her last, Sydney Dewberry. So she found Katharine Hepburn's recipe, and this is something you can kind of find online or whatever. But I think she's had it for a long time, and so she found this recipe, and her friend was in town. She tried one of her brownies. She said, "These are amazing." Her friend gets home and calls her up. Now her friend lives in Germany, and she says, "Hey, Sydney, can I get the recipe of those brownies you made?" "Sure, not a problem. Here you go." Types it out, sends it off. Well, her friend calls her about a week later. "These brownies don't taste the same as yours." And apparently they get into a conversation about what she's doing wrong, whatever. So the lady in Germany says, "Well, I'm going to be in the U.S. How about I come over and you show me how you make the brownies?" And I'm pretty sure that was a ruse, because the end of the story is the woman from Germany took off with Sydney's husband.
So I don't think brownies had shit to do with shit.
I don't think brownies had nothing to do with it. But the woman from Germany came over, and next thing you know, husband's like, "I'm moving out, deuces, bitches," and took off with the German lady.
I'm getting in the shower.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm going with the woman that can actually make the fucking brownies.
At the end of the
This
day,
bitch apparently can't cook.
you can't follow a fucking recipe, you dumb broad.
Yeah. And these women are in their 50s and maybe 60s. It's not like they're spring chickens. It's not like it's not like the girl that came over is 20 and the Miss Danbury is like 40. They're both in their 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she stole a woman's husband, and she blames. And I thought this was funny. Apparently, the woman in Germany still can't get the recipe right, and she blames Sydney because she can't read a recipe. Apparently,
You gave me the wrong recipe, so I stole your man. Now we're even.
Joke's on you. He doesn't even have a job. I'm just
Yeah, whatever.
Joke's on you. He can't fuck for shit.
Mm-hmm.
Joke's on you. All he does is eat brownies. Chris, you and I've talked about this in the past. What is your favorite brand of jeans?
Comfortable ones?
Well, agreed. But you're Levi's guy, right?
Yeah, Wrangler, Levi. I mean,
Wrangler
just
or
whatever
Levi?
fits. Yeah, more Wrangler than anything else.
Well, I'm sure this is an older story, but I saw this and I thought this was cute. You've seen this picture, right? And let me show you. I forgot to screenshot it.
Nice.
Look. What? This is what Rick must have heard to do.
So
This is what Rick
I'm
must
going to
have
pop this picture up here. I'm sure you've seen this picture. As soon as it loads, I don't know why it's taking forever. You've seen this picture in the news.
I don't think I have.
So this is hold on, let me find out the guy's name. Is Jimmy Cox. Jimmy Cox, he's a plumber and he works on water pipes, like water lines from the city to the house, your main. He works on main water lines. And he was working on a lady's house this past summer, and he, something went wrong, and he, holes filled with water, and old Jimmy, he doesn't give a fuck. He just jumped in there and he's like, I got this shit. And the woman was like, God, that's a blue collar, that's a man you see there. And she asked him, is it okay if I take your picture while you're doing that? And she's like, yeah, because my husband will never believe this. She takes a picture, puts it on Reddit, and Levi's Jeans saw it and gave him a year's supply, which, let's be honest, that's like 5 pairs of jeans. But a year's supply of jeans.
Why would Levi's? He was wearing Wranglers.
Or maybe it was Wranglers.
Yeah, you can tell by the patch on the back.
That's what I thought.
That's a Wrangler patch. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
Wrangler.
it is Wrangler. It is Wrangler jeans. Wrangler jeans. They saw it on social media, and Wrangler being, of course, blue collar, they're like, hey, that's our brand right there. So Jimmy became Jamie became an unusual spokesperson for Wrangler jeans. So they gave him a year's supply. Now, let's be honest. They gave, I don't know, they didn't give a specific number, but I'm like, well, I wear jeans every day of the week. There's 365 days in a year. I wear new pair of jeans every day. I need 365 pairs of jeans. That's what I would have said. They didn't say how many they gave him, but that, dude was just a plumber doing his job, and Wrangler gave him a bunch of jeans, man. Good for him.
Yeah, man. I don't know what a year's worth of jeans are, but
Wrangler jeans are not cheap.
Yeah, shout out to Wrangler. I've got 2 pair of Wrangler jeans in my closet that I've had since high school. And
I was going to say I got jeans from high school, but I mean, well, as you know, and some reviews will know, Wrangler jeans are great jeans. They'll last forever. But once again, they last forever. So a year's supply of jeans.
They're also
one pair.
They're also cost efficient too. Walmart carries Wranglers, so you can get Wranglers, at a good price, and they're going to last a while. So you definitely get your money's worth out of them. No questions asked. Well,
on that note, we're going to take a real quick break, and I got a couple more stories after that, and then I know you got a long diatribe of stuff. So we're gonna do. You said Derek Wayne Douglas did Rush here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna play that. We're gonna drop our cameras because this is only the audio. So we'll be right back with after this Derek Wayne Douglas Rush.
How could it be? You fell in love with me, and how do I know? Cause it's in everything you show. You're so full of love. It's in everything you touch. You just wanna rush to give you all my love. I'm in a hurry to show you. Baby, don't worry. I know you. Every time I watch you go, and every time you leave, I can't wait till you get home to give your love to me. I'm in a hurry to show you. Baby, don't worry. I know you. How could it be? You fell in love with me, and how do I know? Cause it's in everything you show. You're so full of love, and it's in everything you touch. Just wanna rush to give you all my love. When I see you smile, when I feel your heartbeat, baby, like heaven running wild, rushing through the darkness to save me. And every time I watch you go, and every time you leave, I can't wait till you get home to give your love to me. I'm in a hurry to show you. Yeah, baby, don't worry. I know you. You're so full of love, and it's in everything you touch. I just wanna rush to give you all my love.
That was Rush by Derek Wayne Douglas, and I got our background up here, and I moved everything around. So that was Rush by Derek Wayne Douglas. Welcome back, everybody, to What the Fuck News, where we're talking about all the news that is news. Making hey, what the fuck? FreeSap. Don't forget, everybody, bio.link/nonsensical network. Scrolling down there at the bottom of your screen. And, of course, don't forget Mondays, Speedway Stories and Cold-Blooded Conversations. And eventually we'll get back to Men Caring for Men once Connor gets his schedule locked down. Usually Tuesdays is Glick's House Music. However, this week, tomorrow is Glick's House Music. Wednesdays, of course, is this show, What the Fuck News. There will not be a show. Well, there might be. We're not sure yet. Might be a show next week. Maybe not because it's Christmas Eve or day or whatever. Thursdays is usually Jeff's Garage. Once I have a guest coming up soon, that I'm actually trying to lock down times, but with we're looking at the 26th, which is a possibility. Of course, Fridays is Nonsense and Chill. Don't forget, this Friday we're watching Scrooged with Bill Murray. I just rewatched it again. I have mixed feelings. Saturdays, of course, Cash's Corner. You guys got one this week?
No, Cash goes back to his mom Saturday, so it'll be actually it'll be a hot minute.
Understood. For good reason. Makes sense.
Well, yeah, because Cash goes back to his mom's, and then when they come back here, we're going to PA.
Right.
for the weekend after Christmas, and then when we come back, so maybe about 3
Holidays
weeks.
just fucks everything up, dude. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
maybe about 3 weeks.
And then, of course, Saturday night is Nonsensical Nonsense, the open door challenge. If you got the balls, you can come up and say hi. And then Sunday, you guys got a show this Sunday on Unnecessary Roughness?
Yeah, every Sunday.
No, I'm just,
Unnecessary roughness.
I don't know what it's about. It's
Foos-
about football. I don't know.
The foosball,
foosball.
man. The foosball.
But so my next story, Click, you're about to get married. Can I make a suggestion? Well, no, I guess it doesn't work for you because Nikki can no longer have children because they burnt it and all that shit. But Russia has a new position available. Well, they have a new section of the government called the Ministry of Sex. Basically, due to the falling birth rate in Russia and aging population, low birth rate and raising mortality. So the Kremlin wants people to have more babies and have them fast. So they're floating some brilliant, I put that in quotes, ideas to make it happen. The new ministry is only the beginning of what they want couples to be turning out the lights at 10 p.m. and getting to work.
Get it on.
Right? I think they should install a giant disco ball in Russia. 10 o'clock. It starts
I think that's
with 70s porn on it. Like, but here's the kid. Here's where I think they're kind of hitting the nail on the head. So if you do, you decide to get married and have babies, women will get paid pensions to stay at home and not go to the office. They will cover hotel expenses for wedding nights and pay the bills for first dates. And the only issue I have with this is like the government's in enough stuff. Do you really need them in your bedroom? But they're wanting people to have up to 8 kids.
Well, I mean, it is Russia. I think the government's already literally in everything else they do as it is.
Well, I think China's having the same issue. Because remember, for a long time they had that 1 kid policy, and now they got a bunch of dudes because nobody wants to have girls because the family name doesn't carry on and blah, blah, blah. So they got all these dudes and no chicks. So they're running into the same issue. This is not the first time I've heard about this issue. There's I found a list a couple weeks ago. It was countries where women outnumber the men by like 3 women for every dude. And I'm like, when will we leave? Like some governments are like, we'll let you have 2 wives. And I'm like, well, I see zero problem. Except for, and this is all of us, and I'm not saying this to me, but Glick, how many times have you gotten yelled at for one thing by your one woman? Now multiply that by 2 women or 3, and you leave up the toilet seat, you're fucking dead.
Just fucking happened.
I'd say hashtag worth it. But yeah, Russia's wanting people to have up to 8 kids. And they're banning certain things that show a kid-free lifestyle, such as social media, internet materials, movies, and anything propaganda showing lifestyles without children. So like, I travel around in a bus with my wife and we don't want to ever have kids. Oh, you're banned. So there is that. But 8 kids, can you imagine? Like, you have 3, I have 3, technically, that I know of. Any more than that, I'd go fucking nuts, dude. Like 3 kids is a lot. 8 is like, so we don't buy cars no more. We have to buy buses.
to get everybody to one location. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, no, I'm
not down
I
for
guess
it,
so.
dude. I'm down for let's everybody have more babies and keep the population where it should be going, so we don't have that. Because right now, a lot of countries are experiencing a gap. You have 70, 80, 90-year-old people, then you have 20-year-olds. There's very few people in between.
Mm-hmm.
And the 20-year-olds like, why do we want kids? Here's why, because in 200 years, there won't be people because you didn't have fucking kids. Stop being so selfish.
Because you fuckers failed us all.
Well, but here's the other thing. You've seen we've witnessed some of the stupid people on the planet. Do we really want these people having kids? Because we saw Idiocracy. Stupid relates more stupid.
This is true.
So
stupid is as stupid does.
Yeah. So a former Bank of America employee was arrested. This is in Florida. This is one of my Florida stories. Coral Springs, Florida. I want you to guess what this guy did because, once again, it's Florida. But, I've done some really weird, dumb shit, but this guy's got me beat. And I want you to think perv.
He had sex with some kind of animal.
No, he put cameras in the bathrooms. Hidden cameras planted in the workplace bathroom at Coral Springs Bank of America branch was alleged to be used to secretly record females employee without their knowing it, according to police report. The report said that the camera was a cell phone concealed inside a black silicone glove. Yeah, that's not obvious. With a hole cut out of the for the camera lens and positioned under the stall in hopes to record employees in an employees only restroom.
Is that not allowed?
Apparently not. I stole my idea. I'm just saying. So Juan Hurtos was arrested. He's 47, by the way. He's charged with video voyeurism. I didn't know that was a thing. I know what voyeurism is, but I didn't know you could be charged for it.
Yeah, if you.
Well, no, but I get it. My idea of voyeurism is like, hey, look, there's a hot chick in yoga pants walking by. I'm going to videotape that. I would never
I mean, that's
get it. I'm a weirdo, but I'm not. Let's hide a camera in the bathroom.
I mean, it's still technically illegal if she has a problem with it because you didn't ask her permission.
It's public sidewalk. Have you not seen those First Amendment videos? Don't get me started with those.
I'm not saying,
but yeah, he's facing up to 6 years in jail, dude. Good on Coral Springs, Florida, for arresting that guy. That's creepy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
I'm saying not worth it, dude, because let's be honest, cameras aren't that good. So I got one more here. And I read this story and it made me realize one thing. I'm glad I'm not dating. So a man went out on a first date. This is in Atlanta, Georgia. Went out on a first date with a woman, and she ordered her food, and he ordered his food, and then she proceeded to order 10 to-go meals for her 3 kids because she didn't feel like cooking tomorrow. And even though she was on the date, she said, and I quote, "My kids and I are a package deal." So he got up and walked out. Justified. That dude was justified. You know, just because you have 3 kids and you didn't tell me that when we met doesn't mean I'm going to support your kids on a first date. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I was gonna. That's a bit much. First date. That's a bit extreme.
Right.
It's
one thing if we've been, you know, if those are my kids
nights,
or if we've been dating for.
You will definitely blend the Daytona 500 if you dress like me.
Yeah, there you go.
If you go to any gay or drag show and you dress like Jeff, you will definitely fit in.
Facts. I guess. I don't know. But
Jeffness.
No, I get it. It's like, I don't mind, like, if I'm out on, like, I haven't dated in years, but if I'm out on a date and you're like, oh, can I take the leftovers home to my kids? Yeah, sure, go ahead. I don't care. But ordering 10 meals for 3 kids and they're not even there? Yeah, I'm leaving you at the table. You pay for that shit, bitch. I'm out. I do not agree. Maybe she doesn't need to be going out on dates. Maybe she should stay home and take care of the kids.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, that is a lot to ask for on a first date. Oh, by the way, I've got 3 kids and they're coming with me, and you're fronting the bill for everybody.
No, they weren't. But they didn't. The kids weren't even there on the date. The kids were at home with the babysitter.
Oh.
And she ordered 10 meals to go, so that she didn't have to cook the next couple of days.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Even still, you know, you want, yeah, like, you know,
that's a lot to ask.
Yeah, no, I'd be like, yeah, I'm out. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't blame you. He did. The video shows he was videotaping her ordering, and he just is like, yeah, and walked out, dude.
Yeah, I don't blame the guy.
And I said, I don't blame him. Maybe don't date chicks with 40 kids. I'm just saying. Background check kind of thing. I got one more.
I mean, there's nothing against, you know.
I don't like. Hey, I don't mind you taking home the leftovers. We might have some nuggets so your kids got food tonight or whatever. But 10 meals to go for 3 kids, so you don't have to cook the next 2 days.
No, yeah, like nothing against single moms. Like that's not a deal breaker that you're a mom and you have kids. The deal breaker is you thinking that I'm going to think of me as an ATM. And I'm paying for our dinner and then 10 fucking meals on top of it on a first date. You're out of your mind. Why do 3 kids need 10 meals other than the fact that you're too lazy to cook for them? That speaks volumes as who you are as a person and as a
mother.
Yeah, I'm out the door, bitch. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're a mom. It's the fact that you're a fucking bum and you're a moocher.
Yeah, and I'm not a fucking ATM, and I'm not a fucking walking wallet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know, once again, if you've been dating for like 4 or 5 years, okay, yeah, we'll get your kids food. I don't care. But first date, no, you're on your own. I'm out.
Yeah.
I hope you brought cab money because I'm leaving.
You're dating 3 or 4 years. You're already in stepdaddy territory.
Exactly. So it's expected.
At the end of the day.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not expected, but it's in that implied zone. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm out when you're asking me to cover 10 extra meals, and this is a nice restaurant. You're talking, 10 extra meals at like $25 a piece. Yeah, no. On a first date, I did not budget for that. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Last one. So we've all used Lyft and Uber and stuff like that. A Lyft passenger was arrested after the driver found him naked in the back seat. The 48-year-old passenger, who has not been named, was picked up last weekend on December 7th in Lakeland near Tampa when the driver heard a strange noise from the back seat. He was then shocked to find the pastor taking off his clothes in the back of the vehicle. Immediately told him to stop. The lift. This guy's like, I had a feeling.
Yeah, it's called your rear view fucking mirror. Like,
No. The guy in the back seat, his response is, I had a feeling. It needed to be done.
okay, well.
Dude, you've been walking. You're a dude. I'm a dude. He told the police, I only got a little naked. And he was overcome with a feeling. A little naked. Dude was bare ass, day you were born naked.
Why? Was he on drugs? Was he hammered? Was this like a Tuesday afternoon? Guy was
Sober. He just had a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Hey,
Tonight's gonna be.
got that old. Remember that old rock DJ song by who was it? Robbie Williams, where he starts taking his clothes off, then he takes his skin off. Same concept. That song comes on, I start taking off my clothes. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I guess we just chalk that up to
like I barely carry on a conversation in a fucking Uber.
That sounds like some dumb shit.
That
sounds like some dumb shit those two over at that podcast down there would do. Just getting an Uber and get naked. I mean, well, if they were still with us, if they were still with us, unfortunately, they're no longer of this earth. But RIP, guys. AI is doing a slightly below mediocre job of.
AI, it'll get better.
You guys set the bar low for it, so yeah, they're doing about average of what you guys did, slightly below mediocre. But AI, AI is a hell of a thing. You know, that show can keep going now, even though they had that tragic accident.
But that's my news for today. We're gonna take a real quick break. We're gonna play, what is it? The Brawl, Reckless High. You interviewed these guys, or you're up to, or
no? I had Solo. Basically, Solo is Reckless High. I had him on last Tuesday. Oh,
the band is Reckless High, and the song is called The Brawl. Sorry about that.
Yeah. The band is called Reckless High. The song is called Brawl. I wish I could have got the video. It's a really cool video, but y'all go check him out at Reckless High Music everywhere. He's on social media. He's everywhere. Go check him out. You can see the video for yourself. It is on the YouTube.
Yeah, and we'll be right back.
I'm never giving up. I got my back against the wall. I gotta stand tall. I'm ready for the brawl. Gotta hit him where it hurts. Yeah, gotta put him in the dirt. What you gonna do when them demons coming for you? You need to be ready, hold it steady, pull it back and aim. You know I'm coming with the heat. Are you ready for the war in the streets? Floor throttle till they bury me. They will know my story. I'm aiming for the glory. I'm never giving up. I got my back against the wall. I gotta stand tall. I'm ready for the brawl. Gotta hit him where it hurts. Yeah, gotta put him in the dirt. I'm never giving up. I got my back against the wall. I gotta stand tall. I'm ready for the brawl. Gotta hit him where it hurts. Yeah, for me. I'm never giving up. I got my back against the wall. I gotta stand tall. I'm ready for the brawl. Gotta hit him where it hurts, hurts. Yeah, gotta put him in the dirt, dirt. I'm never giving up. I got my back against the wall. I gotta stand tall. I'm ready for the brawl. Gotta hit him where it hurts, hurts. Yeah, gotta put him in the dirt, dirt. Let's go! I'm ready for the brawl. I'm never giving up. I got my back against the wall. I gotta stand tall. I'm ready for the brawl. Gotta hit him where it hurts. Yeah, gotta put him in the dirt. I'm never giving up. I got my back against the wall. I gotta stand tall. I'm ready for the brawl. Gotta hit him where it hurts, hurts. Yeah, gotta put him in the dirt, dirt. I'm never giving up. I got my back against the wall. I gotta stand tall. I'm ready for the brawl. Gotta hit him where it hurts, hurts. Yeah, gotta put him in the dirt, dirt.
There it is. That was Reckless High with the Brawl. I like that. That was actually really good.
I got good taste in music.
Okay, I never said you didn't, but whatever.
I'm just putting it out there for the people.
Well, much like myself, you kind of listen to everything, so that's not a very bold statement. I'm just saying.
No, I only listen to good music. I don't listen to everything.
Okay, I listen to everything.
I only listen to good music. I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I don't listen to Beyonce. That's trash.
I have zero Beyonce songs on my phone.
I said
on my
deal with it.
Spotify. I agree. Fuck Beyonce.
Deal with it, Swifties and Beehive. It's fucking trash music.
Agreed.
And they're
Agreed.
trash people.
Agreed. Don't forget bio.link/nonsensical network. Jump on all our social media and click a message, Beehive and Swifties. And don't forget, while you're there, check out our merch store, nonsensical-nonsense.myspreadshop.com. And
if there's one section of people that I don't give a damn if I hurt their feelings, it's the Beehive and the Swifties.
oh no, I agree.
Come at me, bro.
Right? You know, we had that conversation a couple weeks ago about how many 10-year-olds could you take out? I can take out all the Swifties. I guarantee it.
That's a bold statement.
Not really, because if you look at them wrong, they just get offended and fall over.
Nothing. Hey, Dad.
What up, Bubba? I mean, that's a really bold statement to make, because there's some pretty big dudes, that like to mouth kiss other big dudes that are Swifties.
Exactly. And all I gotta do is kick their boyfriend in the jaw, and now I don't have to worry about either one.
You've mixed up Swifties with Alabama fans.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's another subsect of people that I don't care if I offend.
Yeah, but you have a little bit more respect for them because at least it's football.
You're not really. I mean,
it's a lower form of football, but it's still football. At least that's
yeah. I mean, I might be able to muster up an iota of respect because it is called football, but
yeah, I mean, if you want to call that football, I mean, like I know because I'm the expert here on football.
Just like fucking, I'm GP. I'm gonna get hit with
However,
GP anyways.
However, I will say I know more about football than 90% of Swiftie fans. I'm just saying.
They're all football fans, and they know more about football than anybody because they have their number 87 Swift jerseys.
Yeah, that's right. Because
they have Travis Swift jerseys.
Did you see Travis Kelsey? There was a Travis Kelsey lookalike contest. It's not that hard, dude. You gain 400 pounds and be 6 foot tall and grow a beard. It's not that hard.
I mean,
Because every dude that was in it looked like Travis Kelsey. I thought it was like, I didn't know he had that many brothers. Like every dude that was in the contest looked like him.
Yeah, Travis Kelsey is, he's a good-looking cat, but
he's not
an average. He's an average-looking guy. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, obviously
he won the dating lottery. Let's be real.
Well, and he has a crazy amount of talent and skill. Not bad for a Cleveland boy. Both them boys did all right for themselves, Travis and Jason.
But they wouldn't be as popular as they are if dude wasn't dating Taylor Swift. Let's be real.
Oh no, him and his brother were still super popular before that.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't have heard of them if he wasn't dating Swift.
Well, that's because you're not a football fan.
That's what I'm saying. But now he's a household name because he's dating Taylor Swift. So the dude, let's be honest, the dude won the dating lottery. But he also lost because he's dating Taylor Swift. So it's like it's a win-lose.
Yeah, I wish the amount of people that copied us would translate into more followers and fame.
Right?
We're not even that big. Why are you copying us?
As somebody used to say, apparently it's jealousy.
Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. By mediocre people who cannot achieve greatness.
I'm just saying, we're pretty fucking flattered. But yeah, you're up, sir. What stories you got for me?
Well, I should have told you I'm going first tonight. I got a big one here for you. It is the end of the year, and it's become a custom here on, when we started with Nonsensical Nonsense. This is something we do every year. It is the end of the year, and Pornhub has put out their year in review for 2024.
Yeah, which means they've checked my search history, and they're going to let you know what I'm looking at.
Top searches, traffic, time on the site, popular categories, men versus women, the demographics. I mean, they really break it down here. Now, I'm not gonna do the full breakdown. If you guys want the full breakdown, feel free to go to Pornhub.com or go into your Google box and just put in Pornhub.com 2024 year in review. I'm gonna kind of jump around. Obviously, the number one thing, one of the big things that we do, the trends that defined 2024. Demure Desires was number one.
I guess there was that trend of like, look at me, I'm very demure.
Yeah,
on TikTok.
Searches rose 133%, with mindful pleasure up 112%, mindful joy up 87%, and mindful sex up 72%. And then all the other hashtags that go along with that, like modesty and look at me, I'm demure, mindful.
Tell me you're woke. Tell me you're woke without telling me you're woke.
Yeah.
Jesus.
This
is places. This places search.
Yeah.
I want to respect her in the morning.
The number two is the secret lives of Pornhub wives. And these are basically the hashtags that are people, instead of actually putting in a search, you're dropping a hashtag, because now you can do that on Pornhub. You can just drop a hashtag in. So you have like wife, amateur wife, traditional wife, trad wife, wife swap, wife threesome, cuckold wife, Mormon threesome. That could be fucking boring as hell.
Yeah. Why I'm gonna lay on this chick. You guys jump on the bed. Somebody film it.
Yeah. Number three, these are the trends. Number three was coworker crushes, sex in the office, workplace orgy, workplace fantasy, fucking a coworker. Just gonna throw that out there. No need to sugarcoat it. Just fucking a coworker. Coworker blowjob, office affair, and cheating coworker.
Apparently, people don't necessarily believe in the old saying of "don't shit where you eat."
Yeah. Going for gold. The 2024 Olympics Games had a significant effect on summer searches as well as Pornhub's worldwide traffic pattern. With
I guess,
search, sex Olympics, new Olympics, athlete, gymnastics, swimmer, and volleyball. Also in this category was Paris, France, and French. Hit the old hashtag and get what you get.
Yeah, I get that because you see all those gorgeous people in the Olympics, and you're like, I'd fuck that. I'm gonna look her up. Oh no, she's out of there, but here's somebody looks like her. I get that.
Yeah, and last but not least, and this was just the top 6, or no, we have 2 more. Sorry, this is just the top 6. This is where I've been saying from Jump Street, and I'll get to this here in a minute. But number 5, animated arousal, hentai, anime, animation, realistic animated, gay animated, and Rule 34 animated. Not sure what that one is.
Well, Rule 34 is anything that you can think of is already done in porn.
Okay.
They did that movie 43.
Yeah, and last but not least, coming in on 6th at the bottom of the trends, still there, but as I said, and I think Bill Maher nailed it. The only thing left for this dumb bitch to do is she should have just went straight to the porn and just gone down that road and maybe OD'd by now. I don't know. Not that I wish death upon anybody, but she's fucking obnoxious and she's not funny and she's not cute. And in all honesty, if I was in 50 feet of her, I'd throw a brick at her face. The Haktua girl. The viral sensation. No. The viral sensation resulted in 10 million Haktua searches. For related content influencing the popular terms like spit on a dick, spitting, and sloppy blowjob. Hey, Jeff, spit on this dick. Yeah.
I don't know. I might watch her in a porn.
They break down each category. We're not going to worry about that. I just want to drop that little 2024's most searched terms. I think this is like a top 25. Down at the bottom, up 11 from last year. Teacher, followed by BBWs. I'm a fan. They're up to +2. Real Amateur is up 10. Squirt is up 4. Fan of the last 3.
We need to bet on something. What's the
Joy? I don't know what that is. JOI, Joy. I'm not sure what that is, but that's up 6 from last year. POV. Not a big fan of POV.
I'm not either. It does nothing for me.
It's actually down 3 spots. 3D. There we go with that animated shit. It's up 8. Wife is up 12. BBC.
Oh, JOI is jack off instruction. I've seen those videos. They're bullshit. It's a chick telling you how to jerk off. I've been doing it since I'm 13. I know what I'm doing, bitch.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I had to look it up.
Blaze's favorite, BBC, is unfortunately down 4 this year. Gangbangs are down 4 as well. Jeff's favorite, On the Move, Trans, is up 5.
I'm telling you.
Ebony Blowjob is down 5. Cosplay, not a am a fan. I wasn't going to say not. Am a fan.
It has its place.
Mm-hmm. It's up 7. Massage. This just I get it, but they're kind of lame. Ooh, I'm gonna give you a massage. Oh, now I'm naked.
Oh my gosh. Oh, why are you touching my penis? Oh, okay.
That's down 2. Big old Tata Grandes, as the Mexicans say.
Not necessarily the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan.
I am. The bigger the
I know
better.
you are. Yeah, if I'm as big as your boobs are too big.
Again, on the rise, up 15 this year is animation. I don't know what's going on with animation, man, but people are into it.
Some of those AI videos are pretty dope.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it.
I'm just saying.
I'm guilty.
But
of
I've
it
never
as
been
well,
sitting here and
but-
go like, I've seen them, but I'm not like rubbing it out to it. I'm like, it's more like a, wait, is this real? Oh no, this is fake.
Yeah.
Because
threesomes,
there's no way in hell she can bend in that position.
Yeah, exactly. Threesomes are down 1. Cream pies are up 3. Stepmoms are on the decline. Last year they were all the rise.
Yeah.
They were all the thing last year. Now they're down 2. Still a mainstay. It looks like in the top 10. These aren't actually numbered. I'm just throwing numbers at the wall, but still there, man. And they're up 3 from last year. Asians. That's a mainstay.
Oh yeah. That's never going anywhere.
Down 1. Latina.
I'm calling it now.
Down 4. Japanese. Up 4. Anime. There we go with the animation again.
I don't get
3,
the anime.
Yeah.
I honestly
up
don't.
3. Big ass.
I'm down for it.
And in your top 5 searches, up 1 from last year, anal, down 1 from last year, lesbian, up 2, Panay.
Lesbian. What is it? 2014? Come down.
Yeah, Panay, which I believe is Filipino women.
Yeah.
And number 2 and number 1.
It's Filipino and Thai.
Same as last year. Milk comes in at number 2, and fucking hentai, man, number 1 again this year.
I don't get it. We need to fix that for 2025. Everybody search everything but anime because it's not that good.
Yeah. We got the most searched porn stars. Don't really care about that. Everybody's a porn star now. Nobody really knows porn stars.
I was going to say
back in the day. Again, feel free to go ahead and look up Pornhub's Year in Review 2024, and you can get all this information. They've got amateur models in here as well. Again, everybody's an amateur porn star because they're on.
Dude, you can go to X Hamster Live and find some porn stars.
Technically, I'm a porn star. I have an
Technically, it's soft porn. It's soft porn. He only blows one dick. That's not pro yet. You're not pro level. You gotta get those numbers up, buddy. Well, how much sex do you have to have on camera to be considered a pro?
Just once. I mean, I don't know.
I guess if it goes viral.
I have no idea. I don't have sex on camera. I'm not sure.
Well, my thought is
that's what he's doing. He signed his
contract. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Man, that would be
but like
fucking porn to watch. A guy in his pajamas contemplating suicide.
On a couch.
Wow.
No, but if you figure out how much you need to live each year, like if I fuck this many people on camera, I make this much, which means I make enough money for the year. That's when you can become pro.
Yeah, I guess. Well, next category I got here for you is the most searched terms in the United States.
Oh.
This is the top 30. Down all the way down at the bottom. Down 3 spots this year is mature. I happen to be a fan of the mature ladies.
You know what? I'm not mad at it.
The only problem is the older I get, the older they get.
I know. Next thing you know, like, wait, it's 60 too old? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, maybe all right. Down 4 spots. Down 4 spots from last year. These are the most searched terms in the United States. Down 4 spots. Thick Latina.
Yes.
Down 2 spots. Squirting. Up 8. Wife. Up 6. Again, Jeff's favorite. Trans porn. I see you've been watching a lot of it this year, buddy.
Been busy.
You got your VPN. Where am I at today?
Yeah. Oh, trust me, VPN makes a huge difference in your porn search.
Up 5 spots is cheating. Down 4 spots, blowjob. Down 5, gangbang. Public sex stays where it was last year. POV down 2 spots again. Man, POV porn is
POV. It's.
I mean, this is literally all you see.
Yeah, it's literally it's the selfie of porn. It's the selfie of porn. Let's be honest.
Jerking off instructions is up 8. A lot of guys apparently need instructions on how to jack off.
And once again, I've been doing this since I'm 13. I don't
Firm-
need instructions.
Firmly
I'm 44 years
grafted.
firmly grafted. Got it. I knew I was doing something wrong.
Yeah. Up 4 spots again. Big fan. BBW.
It's kind of like a
No.
domination thing, though.
I don't know. I never even heard of it.
It's not impressive.
Down 3 spots. Massage. Up 15. And this disturbs me a lot. And I, to each their own. I'm not judging you. Whatever you're into.
Oh, don't judge.
Sweet.
What is it?
Star.
Oh, wow.
Starfish thing. He got
Oh, cool.
Play-Doh, some white elephant thing they did in his class today.
Ah,
Again,
White
not
Elephant gift exchange.
white elephant gift exchange. My bad, bro. Again, not judging, to each their own.
so they
not
can't
my
call
cup
it
of
Secret
tea.
Santa anymore? Is that it?
No, they did a white elephant. You know what a white elephant is, don't you?
No.
So if you have a white elephant party, basically you say we're going to keep the max at $20. Everybody go buy a gift for $20. You come in, you number the gifts or whatever, and then you draw a number and say you get number 5.
Oh,
You go
okay.
find the
So
gift.
it's
Well, then the
unlike
next
Secret
person,
Santa, you don't have a.
so the
person,
next
you don't
person,
have a
the next person that goes, they whatever number they get, they go and they're like, oh, I don't really like this, but I like yours. They could swap you.
Ah, okay.
And,
So it's always best to go last.
100%. We did it a couple times. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Grown folks conversation. Up 15 again, not judging, not my cup of tea. It's really fucking weird to me, but do you, boo? If this is what makes you happy, furry.
Yeah, can't get into it. I've never even watched one. I don't understand the concept.
Down 2 from last year, black. Just black.
I call it racism. I blame racism. It's racism.
100%. Here we go. Up 17, man. A big jump from last year. Animation.
Animation.
Yeah,
Why
moved
is
up
it?
17
I
spots.
don't get it.
Down 1 from last year. Big old Tata Grandes, as the Mexicans say. You like my Spanglish? Down 4 from last year. Threesomes. Up 4. Anime. Stays where she was last year. Stepmommy. Up 2 from last year. Anal. Down 1. BBC. Down 1. Big Ass. Up 3. Cream Pies.
That's on me.
Down 5 from last year. Lesbians. And now into the top 5. Staying where it was last year at 5. Ebony. Asians move up 2 spots to 4.
Ebony and black, that's the same thing. I mean, semantics, but if it's up, it's not technically down. I'm just saying.
I mean, these are the searches.
Semantics.
These are the search terms. So maybe the decrease in searching black, because like, ooh, now not only am I a sexual deviant, but I'm also racist. Because
I'm racist, right? Yeah,
black.
so I'm gonna put it in ebony.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start searching ivory. Damn it!
Lost their number 2 spot in most search terms, MILF, and it was taken over by Latina. They moved up from 4 to 2 this year, and again, number 1 this year.
Matures at this point.
Yeah, coming in at number 1 most search terms this year. It was up 2 from last year. Hentai. So you got hentai, anime, animation, all basic. Again, semantics. It's all the same thing.
Agreed. You can put cartoon. At the end of the day.
Yeah, but these are search terms.
I don't get it.
I
mean, get out of your mom's basement every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'm judging on that one, and I don't care.
Top relative
100%
searches for each states, except for the states that have banned Pornhub. The Carolina, Virginia, North Carolina, Kentucky, Indiana, Alabama.
I bet your VPN sales are huge there.
Texas, Oklahoma, North, South Dakota, Idaho, Montana, Utah. These have all. Anyways, Maine is looking up Harry Bush. I'm starting from the East Coast and working my way across. Maine is looking up Harry Bush. New Hampshire, Enema.
Enema?
Enema.
I've never seen
Vermont.
that, but I don't want to either.
Vermont is searching tattoos. Not mad at him. Massachusetts, face sitting. Bunch of massholes looking at face sitting. Rhode Island. Yeah, Rhode Island. They're looking up weddings.
All three of them.
Connecticut. Queef.
Nice.
Connecticut
Good on you,
loves their
Connecticut.
pussy parts. Yeah, they love their pussy parts.
I'm not mad at
New
them.
York, Turkish.
Really?
New Jersey, Iranian. Delaware, mature. Maryland, girlfriend. You know how I know Pennsylvania is full of Amish people? Because their number one top search in Pornhub this year was naked woman.
They just got the internet there in Pennsylvania. I'm just saying.
We
You got that internet stuff you guys have been talking about. We're gonna look up naked women.
Go down to Florida, work our way up here. Florida was looking up Cubana.
I get it.
Georgia, Ebony Homemade. South Carolina, white BBWs. Lots of black guys down in South Carolina. We know one thing about black guys. They
You
do
said
love
it, I
fat white
didn't.
women.
I'm just saying.
They do love fat white women. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, look, comments are real quiet. Because I'm right. Tennessee is looking up. Tennessee is looking up chubby milfs. I'm with you, Tennessee. By God, Virginia is looking up fat women. Fucking leave it to Ohio. Leave it to Ohio because that's what Buckeyes are—a bunch of cuckolds.
Really?
You watch Michigan come in and fuck your bitches and hold your tiny wieners. Don't you, little faggots, little crybaby bitches, Buckeye fans?
Don't you live in Ohio?
But I'm not a Buckeye fan.
That has nothing to do with your porn search.
Well, that's Buckeye fans.
Are you saying Michigan fans in Ohio don't look up porn? Okay.
Well, we don't look up that kind of porn. We don't look up the same porn. As
We have
Buckeye
VPNs that
fans
put us in Michigan.
We don't look up what Buckeye fans are looking up. And obviously, we all know Buckeye fans are looking up cuckold because that's what they are, a bunch of cuckolds. Michigan, however, is looking up amateur wives.
Amateur wives. I'm not mad at that.
Not mad at it. Louisiana looking up Ebony, BBW. Let's look up BBW. Why do you got to segregate it? Louisiana and South Carolina. I'm talking to you.
South Carolina is using white.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, South Carolina and Louisiana.
Yeah.
Just put in BBW. You won't be disappointed. Promise.
Illinois swirl. I'm just saying.
Illinois is looking up ASMR role play. That sounds fucking boring. Sounds like I'm gonna fall asleep. Wisconsin, they're weird. A bunch of cheeseheads are looking up P. They're looking up R. Kelly videos.
Oh, pass. I can't do it, dude. I can't watch that. That freaks me out.
Missouri is looking up grandma or gilfs.
Get on it. Grandma's me low too, man.
They're boring. They're looking up work trip. Good old Minnesota. We're looking at you, Jerry. We're looking at you, Jerry. Futa Hentai. North Dakota getting a little freak on with the lesbian strap-on action. South Dakota, hot babes. Just hot babes.
Way to narrow it down there, dork.
Hey, South Dakota, I'm going to need you to talk to your big brother up north. And
Step up your game, bro.
Wyoming is looking up homegrown. I'm
I'm
assuming
not
that's like amateur stuff.
It's amateur, but it's like
homemade?
it's homegrown means healthy women.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Thick.
Yeah, it's a nice way of saying thick.
Colorado's doing some weird shit with their feet. They're looking up foot jobs. New Mexico's looking up housewives. Jeff, look up OAHU. This is what Hawaii's looking up. What is that? Oahu?
Oahu. That's the
That's what they're
island.
looking up.
So
Apparently
like,
that's what they're searching.
Oahu porn.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're looking up.
Oahu is an island in Hawaii.
That's what it's okay. Well, I thought it was. I didn't know exactly how to pronounce that. I thought it was an island, and I had to look at that again.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like over on the big island. We're looking at the small island because that's where all the fun is.
Either way, another one of Jeff's favorites up in Alaska. They're looking at anal dildo.
No, can't get into that.
No, it's not. What you're not getting into it.
It's gotta be
getting
real.
into you.
It's gotta be real.
It's getting into you.
You got me there. Touche.
California.
God damn it! I walked into that buzzsaw.
California is looking up your friend's mom or your mom.
I'm not mad at California. I'm just saying. I look up Connor's mom all the time.
Nevada is just simply going on to Pornhub and searching Vegas.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Oregon. Now we know where the furries are. It's Oregon. They're looking up the furries. And Washington is now when I hear this phrase, I think of two different things, but it's milking.
Hold on, let me get my Google. Milking?
Yeah. So I'm thinking like breast milk or I've heard the term used when you when a guy ejaculates. And the women use that.
Yeah. So milk. Hold on, let me look up a definition. So milking definition is the act of massaging the prostate gland through the anus to encourage ejaculation.
I was off.
You're off by a little bit.
I was in the region.
You were in the right region. But like if you say milking to me, I'm like, so you're grabbing her boobs? Like,
yeah, or you, yeah.
That was my first thought.
Yeah. Again, that's an exit only.
Apparently
Top 20.
A
little prostate exam.
Yeah. Stifler got one of those.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Got your top 20 countries by traffic. So these are the countries that are looking at porn the most. Peru makes the list this year. Well, they made the list this year. They moved up 5 spots from last year. They're at 20.
Wow, good for them.
Chile and Egypt stayed the same. Australia dropped down 4. Colombia moved up 1. The Ukraine dropped down 1 spot. Not bad, because I know you guys are currently getting your shit kicked in by. Well, you guys are doing a pretty good job of handling Russia. But
it depends on who
you got issues there. You only dropped down 1 spot. Good on you, Ukraine. Argentina is up 2.
That's because all those South Koreans over there have first access to porn. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Argentina is up 2. Netherlands is up 2. Poland and Spain, they stayed where they were from last year. Canada dropped a spot. Japan jumped up 3 spots. Italy stayed the same. Brazil is up 3 spots. Germany's up 1 spot. The United Kingdom and Mexico. Mexico stayed in 4. United Kingdom stayed at 5.
I'm keeping us right at 4. I don't want to go too high, too low. You know,
coming at number 3 was
gotta maintain a level.
Yeah.
It's my VPN throwing off Mexico's numbers. Calling it.
Number 3, they dropped down one spot, the Philippines. Moved up to the spot. They just switched the Philippines and France. And
They're only 6 hours from each other. I mean, let's just go there.
And staying number 1, because we are number 1. We are the greatest country in the world. The United States
Or
of
the most
America.
repressed.
It comes as no surprise that the top country is yet again the United States, with a country of over 300 million people in it. It accounts for a large portion of traffic to Pornhub.
Yeah, but once again, this is just Pornhub. This doesn't count sites. Like you and I don't use Pornhub because it sucks.
Oh, I said fuck China.
What?
I was going to go to Josie's tonight if that was okay.
What?
I was
No,
gonna go
it's
to
not
Josie's
okay.
tonight if that was okay.
Where are you going to work in the morning?
No.
I understand that.
Whatever, get out of my house.
That's the definition of go, so start packing.
I'm going for a night. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. You need a pack for
Rumors of you. I'm gonna hurt you.
Time spent per visit.
If it's more than 20 minutes, you're doing it wrong.
These are your top 20 countries, 21 countries, something like that. Coming in at the bottom is Poland. They only spent 8 minutes and 35 seconds.
Saying those things are quick.
Peru at 8 minutes 39 seconds. Brazil.
So these
8
are like
minutes 35.
averages.
Yeah, this is time spent per visit. Chile is 8 minutes 48 seconds. Blah blah blah. The United Kingdom.
Let's be honest. The first most I would say the first minute of any time you go onto a porn site is fucking ads.
Yeah. United Kingdom's at just a little over 9 minutes. Ukraine 9 minutes 25 seconds. Canada 10 minutes 26 seconds. They're at number 4. Italy is at number 5 with 10 seconds 23 or 10 minutes 23 seconds. United States at number 3, 10 minutes 37 seconds. The Netherlands at number 2, 10 minutes 51 seconds. And Jeff, watching a lot of porn, aren't you? Mexico coming in number 1 with 11 minutes 1 second.
You are welcome, Pornhub.
Yeah. So just a couple little quick stats here. The average engagement time per visit is down 29 seconds this year as opposed to last year. Female visitors, however, compared to male visitors, are up 17 seconds. And the difference by age on your average, 18 to 24 is minus 76 seconds. 25 to 34 is minus 24 seconds. 35 to 44 is minus 2 seconds. 45 to 54 is up 25 seconds. 54 to 64 is up 69 seconds. And 65 plus is up the average 83 seconds. Almost a minute and a half long.
They got extra time on their hands. They're retired. And now they have access to their phone. They finally figured out how to use phones. The older folks. Wait, you can get porn on this thing?
They have the United States time spent. The longest states are, and it starts at 10 minutes and 30 seconds, is the shortest amount of time in the longest category. And the longest amount of time is 11 minutes 4 seconds. And there's only 10, 15 seconds that really separate all the way up. Illinois, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Ohio at number 4, Wisconsin, Connecticut, and Alaska. Alaska spending the most time, and Illinois spending the least time. Now, the shortest visits go from 10 minutes 6 seconds down to 9 minutes 18 seconds. That's North Dakota, New Mexico, Rhode Island, Oregon, Maine, South Dakota, D.C., Vermont, Wyoming, and Louisiana.
And get those quickies in.
The average visit in the United States is up 46 seconds this year compared to the down 29 seconds worldwide. So obviously we're watching. Obviously, I mean we have, we fucking killing it. The largest changes is Washington at plus 66 seconds, and the shortest is I'm sorry, the largest as far as the shortest goes is 64 seconds. So Washington's up 66 seconds and Rhode Island is down 64 seconds. Those are your top one and favorite times to watch porn. Nobody cares. Category analysis.
When you're alone.
Yeah. Again, they got the most viewed categories. Real quick, number one, we're gonna start at number one and go down. MILF, anal, Japanese, lesbian, mature, ebony, transgender, threesome, hentai, amateur, popular with women. I didn't know that was a category, but okay. Asian, big tits, cream pie, verified amateurs, cartoon, big dick, big ass, public, gangbang, bondage is down a lot, considering a lot of people claim to be into it. BBW, babe, French, female orgasm, and Brazilian is at the bottom of that list. Most search categories. Most search categories by continent. Again, Canada. What is that? I guess technically like North America, whatever. They're lesbian.
Yeah.
The United States is ebony. Mexico, your area of southern, what is that? South America, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anal. Obviously, Brazil's number one searched is Brazilian.
I get it.
Africa. Good majority of Africa is looking at ebony porn. They've also got Arab porn. They've got anal mixed in there. They've got Indian mixed in there. Australia is looking at lesbians. Europe is looking at anal and MILF and Japanese. That's over there in Asia. Just a real quick rundown.
So is India.
Indian was
India is
well in Africa they're looking at Indians.
Oh,
But it is close to that southern
right.
Asia, but it's still Africa. Don't care. Top gaming categories. Again, you guys can look this up, man. Categories viewed the longest. Categories viewed the shortest.
Shortest is like, holy shit! What the fuck?
Just real quick. Categories viewed the shortest. 4 minutes 14 seconds. Vertical. And then it goes up from here. Vertical, virtual reality, cosplay, solo female, and tattooed women. Your categories viewed the longest. It starts at shortest amount of time is 6 minutes, 57 seconds, goes up to 8 minutes and 22 seconds. Down at the bottom, bisexual male, threesome, lesbian, vintage, reality, and massage. Yeah, but you gotta watch massage porn. You gotta watch massage porn for a long time because it takes a fucking long time to get into.
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It's like either that or you fast forward a lot.
They got a section here for Pornhub gay, most searched gay terms for the year. Pornhub gay. So they have a whole
Yeah, because they have actually 3 different sections on porn sites. You can search straight, gay, and trans.
Yeah, so you got most searched gay terms. They've got the most viewed gay categories. Most viewed gay performers.
What is Geravisi? Where is Geravisi watching?
A lot of
or in?
They've got a category for most viewed trans performers, both male and female trans. Men versus most viewed categories by gender. They break it down. Viewed more by women compared to men. I'm gonna throw this out there real quick. I'm just kind of summarizing, and all you guys can go back and you can look it up yourself, and you can read as much as you want. But viewed more by women compared to men. Bondage is at the bottom. Hardcore, double penetration, gangbang, romantic, threesome, reality, bisexual male, lesbian, popular with women, muscular men, finger blasting. Well, they said fingering, but finger blasting sounds so much fun.
Yeah.
Solo male, pussy licking, and scissoring. That's what the ladies are watching. They've got
Those solo things are boring. Like solo females, I'm sure the solo male's just as boring. But it's like
most searched porn stars by women. Proportion of female visitors. Wow. They got a lot in here, man. They break it down. There's age demographics. There. 18 to 24-year-olds, man. Y'all need to calm down, especially in the Philippines. 45% 18 to 24 in the Philippines. Generational taste, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen X.
Oh, okay.
So they even break down the categories by generation.
Okay. What are we again? Gen X, right? Yeah, I was going to say.
Quote unquote, 35 to 54 is Gen X, according to them.
And it's different no matter where you search.
Yeah. Traffic by phone, desktop, and tablet. Obviously, phone's 90.5%.
I don't use my phone. I have a laptop for a reason.
Web browser. Traffic by game console. 60% is PlayStation 5. 35% is PlayStation 4. And only 4.9% is Xbox. So we know what you PlayStation users are using your PlayStation for. You're not playing video games.
Dude, if that's the last thing. I've never used my game station of any kind.
I've only done it once, and it was a long time ago. I think it might have been my PS2, maybe my PS3, when online gaming was first becoming a thing.
Right, and you had to go to a website that was, and it never worked.
No, and it was like me and one of my buddies. It was like, what if we could look at porn on this thing? I was like, I don't know, let's see. And it was just like, holy shit! I was like, yeah,
there's porn on here. Yeah, but I have a computer right there.
It's a lot more effort to go under because you one letter at a time. You gotta yeah. Up, down, down, B, B, A, A, R, R, left, right. Movie parodies and characters. Apparently that is most searched. I'm gonna fly through this one real quick. Most searched movies and characters. So these are the parodies of the.
Oh yeah, we do like the parodies. I like the parodies.
Down at the very bottom, Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I get it.
Avengers, John Wick, Captain America, Guardians of the Galaxy, Justice League, Magic Mike, Joker, Star Trek, Batgirl, Captain Marvel, Hulk. That's what I want to Google. I want to search up some feminazi and yell at me for being a man. Captain Marvel, calm down, Captain Marvel. It's not that serious. You're a superhero.
Right.
Hulk, Superman, Power Rangers.
I'm not mad at that.
Porkin' time. I mean, morphin' time.
Instead of the belt thing, it's a dildo.
Yeah.
It's fucking time.
Yeah. Shrek. I think he gets that.
Okay.
365 Days, Elastigirl, Princess Leia, Wolverine, Catwoman, Spider-Man, Batman, Deadpool, Black Widow, The Incredibles, Wonder Woman, and your top 5. Jeff, you're going to be pleasantly surprised and happy with this. Your top 5: Harry Potter, Avatar,
nice.
Game of Thrones, and Star Wars. And number 1 this year by a landslide, Harley Quinn, baby. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, Harley Quinzel. Yeah, you are. They got most searched video games. We're gonna go a little long tonight. I told Jeff this was gonna take a hot minute. He didn't listen, and he still took up way too much time. We're gonna go a little long because I still got your penis report tonight. We got to finish up our list from last week. Most searched for video games: Legend of Zelda coming in at the bottom. Detroit Become Human. Red Dead Redemption. Mass Effect. Super Mario Brothers, or Mario, depending upon how you pronounce it. Tomb Raider, The Witcher, God of War, Splatoon. I don't know what that is. Among Us, Baldur's Gate, Apex
Among
Legends.
Us? That's gotta be a boring ass porn.
Hey man. Apex Legends, Call of Duty, Skyrim, Final Fantasy, Fallout, Street Fighter. I see you, Chung Lee. I see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Atomic Heart, Mortal Kombat. I see you. Katana, Sonya Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Melina.
Get
all
over
of you.
here.
Atomic, Cyberpunk, Sims 4, GTA 5, Valorant, League of Legends, Resident Evil. Well, I mean, whatever.
Main characters, I get that.
And your top 5: Minecraft, Overwatch, Pokemon.
Minecraft porn has got to be the worst porn ever.
Yeah. Pokemon. I mean,
Gotta catch them all.
yeah. Get on my Pokeball.
Well, there's
on
a
my
chick
Pokeball.
no, but I get the Pokemon thing because there's a girl in that. She wears a yellow shirt and jean shorts.
Well, then you also have Team Rocket. It has that one chick in the.
Oh, yeah, with the weird hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Genshin Impact. I have no idea what that is. And number 1, not by much, but Fortnite. There's a lot of chicks. That all comes into line with the new anime porn shit.
Yeah.
Most searched video game characters: Freya, God of War, Katana, Mortal Kombat, Jet, Valorant, Aurora, Fortnite, Ari, League of Legends, me, Overwatch. Not me. Her name's me.
Oh, okay.
Or his name.
Say, wait, how did you get on the podcasters?
Yeah. Don't you worry. You didn't know that I was
2025, baby. We're calling it.
Yeah.
Podcaster porn.
Samus Aran from Metroid. Lisa from Jensen. I don't know. Ruby from Fortnite. So we got our second Fortnite character. Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact. I don't know what that is. Jinx from League of Legends. Jill Valentine is who I was thinking of from Resident Evil.
Okay. Yeah.
Hugh Tua from Genshin Impact. I don't know what this Genshin Impact is, but it is all over this list. Cammy from Street Fighter. Mario from Super Mario Bros. I'm just going by ones that Sonic the Hedgehog, bro. Ashley from Resident Evil, Ada Wong from Resident Evil.
Okay, I got something for you, everybody. So the
Number
Genshin Impact, I obviously I didn't find the porn, but I found it's right up there with all that anime stuff because
I figured as much. Oh yeah, okay. Number 2, hanging in there, man. An oldie but a goodie. Lara Croft from Tomb Raider.
yeah, buddy.
And number 1, I already mentioned her. Chun-Li from Street Fighter. Traffic changes by the holidays, whether there's an increase or a decrease on the holidays. Top New Year's Eve parties.
They did that Grinch porn way back.
Yeah, they've got New Year's Eve. Events that change traffic in 2024. The presidential debate, the election day insights, Eurovision, total eclipse of the hub.
Total eclipse of the hub. What are we watching? Nerd.
Apple Events Insight and Super Bowl 58.
Well, don't you remember when Kelsey was first dating Taylor Swift? There was an AI going around of Taylor Swift getting rammed by the whole team.
Mm-hmm. They've got most searched by United States, by France. I don't care here. Philippines. They break down each country and what their most searched categories were. Again, there's just a lot going on here. Like Pornhub really but they really put
They got their analytics on point, boy.
Yeah, the analytics are on point, man. They didn't spare nothing. They literally broke down each fucking country, bro.
Well, it doesn't take much. You got one guy per country that works for the company that all he does is keep track of that shit. It's a program.
So that is a wrap for 2024 year in review. Insights yet again. Top categories have remained quite similar this year, with anal, lesbian, MILF, and threesome being popular worldwide. That said, searches had some shifts and movements, and trends that define the year were sprinkled throughout each country. We love to collect the data at the end of each year and see how tastes differ, how attitudes towards sexuality develop, and how pop culture impacts people's porn viewings habits. Thanks for stopping by, and we wish you all a happy new year from Pornhub. Anybody who wants
to. I think we mentioned this last year, but how much does Pornhub make a year? I'm going to look that up.
I don't know. Anybody who wants that full breakdown, if you want something to read while you're on the shitter, feel free to go to pornhub.com, look up their 2024 in review, or just Google Pornhub's 2024 year in review.
Dude, we're starting a porn site. In 2022, Pornhub made $455 million. Holy shit.
I don't believe it.
That's down from 2018 at 460. I'm starting a porn site. Much like Pornhub. Only better. Because it doesn't have a stupid music at the beginning.
Only better, huh?
Shit. I'll just rip them off of Pornhub and put it on mine. I'm just saying.
I mean,
them ads make money, man. Every time you accidentally click on one of those ads, they get paid. I'm sure that happens more often than not. I think I could live on $455 million.
I think I'd be all right.
I'd be proud to say I own a $455 million porn site. I would wear a t-shirt. I own a porn site. What are you going to do about it? I make more money than you ever will.
At the end of the day, go ahead and get rid of that.
And let's be honest, porn ain't going nowhere but up.
Well, yes. Where did it go?
Just trying to find out how many employees they have.
Probably a lot.
Actually, between 201 and 500 employees. That's not a lot. I mean, that's a lot, but it's not like Amazon's got more than that.
Mm-hmm.
How hard is it to run a porn site?
It's probably a lot more work than you're thinking.
Well, it's mostly comes down to servers. The money you're going to spend in servers that first year is going to suck.
Yes.
But $450 million really makes up for it. I'll have all the servers in the world if I need. $455 million a year.
Yeah. So, as I said, we'll go just a little over.
Yeah.
Let's take a little. Let's take a little break. We're gonna come back. We'll do my weekly penis report. A lot of talking there. I'm a little parched. I need a break.
I know.
And got a little. Let's do a little. Oh God! Why can I not remember her name? Anyways, it'll come to me after the video. You ain't jack. And we'll be right back.
You think you're the life of the party, got a cup of Bacardi, slowly making your rounds, trying to make something happen, get a drunk girl to dance with, so you can take her back to your house. Well, you think you're smooth, bending the truth, but there's so much that you lack. You ain't Jack, Jack, Jack. Hope you never come back, back, back. 'Cause you leave me broken, wondering, wanting the answers I couldn't find here at the bar. You ain't Jack. You may be easy on the eyes, but I know there's a side of you that would leave me hurt. You could promise me heaven, all I get is a lesson, like a fire that would leave me burned. Yeah, you think you got it all, can make any girl fall. Boy, you're so damn wrong. You ain't Jack, Jack, Jack. Hope you never come back, back, back. 'Cause you leave me broken, wondering, wanting the answers I couldn't find here at the bar. You ain't Jack, Jack, Jack. No, you ain't Jack, Jack, Jack. Oh, no. Yeah, that old number 7 got my attention, something that you'll never have. Yeah, he treats me right and makes me feel alive, and he sure as hell can never do that. You ain't Jack, Jack, Jack. No, you ain't Jack, Jack. You ain't Jack, Jack, Jack. Hope you never come back, back, back. 'Cause you leave me broken, wondering, wanting the answers I couldn't find here at the bar. You ain't Jack, Jack, Jack. No, you ain't Jack, Jack, Jack. Oh, you ain't Jack, Jack, Jack. No.
I like it.
Kaylin Cole, that's her name. I knew it would come to me. I was just like,
You looking it up while you're on the phone?
no, I didn't look it up. I was like, oh, what is that damn name?
Got to
man?
Shazam rocking.
Yeah, no, like, so I'm thinking, Kaylin Cole, the Midwestern hippie, she was adorable.
Okay,
I loved
yeah.
her. She was a lot of fun. No, man, I was sitting here and I was thinking, I want to do kind of like a thank you video for the year at the end of the year, and I want to do one for Glick's House of Music and Nonsensical Nonsense, and do separate videos. And I started trying to go through and go, who all have I had on the show? And it's like, holy shit, I've had a lot of musicians in a short time come through. I mean, you figure I'm doing about 4 a month, and I'm coming close to a year.
Yeah.
And when I hit the 1 year anniversary, I want to try to do a show where I bring as many of them as I possibly can and have them come through and chit chat and sit down for
Just
a couple
rock it
minutes.
out.
And,
Where they are now, kind of thing.
Yeah, we can have up to 10 people up here. There might be a couple that hang out for a little while and stick around. But kind of a 1 year celebration thing. And I'm coming up on that 1 year fast for Glick's House of Music. But it's going to be a lot of people tagged in that video. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. Feel free to welcome everybody back.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, after that Chris's diatribe about Glick's House of Music. Don't forget to follow us everywhere you do at bio.link/nonsensical network. And you can give your opinions in the comments on all those. And then, of course, while you're there, you can check out our merchandise at nonsensical-nonsense.nicespreadshop.com. And, of course, we do have shows every day of the week, almost, pretty much.
That merchandise link is also in our bio link.
That's what I said. While you're there at the bio link.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's why I said it that way. That's why I said
as you struggled through saying the link.
Yeah, I
don't know what it was. I don't know what we're gonna do about Monday night. Anyways,
yeah, we'll kind of get to that eventually. So I'm assuming you have another section here, sir.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Penis.
it has come.
Yeah.
Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
That was the jack off instructions right there.
Yeah.
Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
Yes, we are at that time of the night here on What the Fuck News. I don't know how it became a thing, but it became a thing. It is your weekly penis report.
People get pissed when they don't have it. I'm just saying.
It is what it is. So, shout out to our friends. Well, they're not really friends. They don't know who we are, but shout out nonetheless to one of my favorite websites, one that I enjoy going and reading articles. They don't just do penis lists, by the way. BuzzFeed does a lot.
They do a lot, dude.
They've just been very helpful. So shout out to BuzzFeed. If you guys have never heard of them, were you living under a rock? Were you abducted by aliens 25 years ago and you just came back to Earth? I don't know. Go check them out if you haven't already. BuzzFeed is awesome. A lot of good content on there, and they've made this section of the show
a winner.
Relatively easy for me. So, anyways, last week we were doing the 17 big dick stories that'll make your jaw drop for several reasons. We've a lot of things going on in this list. We are here now at a cautionary tale brought to you by Jamie Lynn G. She says, I was seeing a guy whose penis was 9 inches long. This gentleman, Jamie says, he was really into having fast, hard sex. And one time, Jamie and her beau were getting it a little too hard and a little too fast. Things got a little too intense. And
Jamie's
he literally bruised her cervix. She says it hurt to sit or pee or bend over for almost 2 weeks.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
She's a trooper, though. I bet she went back for more.
Not for a couple of weeks.
It doesn't say her ex. It didn't say her ex.
She said I was seeing a guy. So she's not anymore. Tried to fucking break her.
That's because she's dead. So that was in her obituary. Let's be honest.
She's paralyzed from the cervix down. Well, Van Sam, right? Van Sam writes in and says, I'm not sure if this is a guy or a lady, but Van Sam says, I used to have a friends with benefits situation with the guys whose dick was, I shit you not, like a fucking can of Monster Energy drink. I'm talking so long and girthy. The first time I saw it, Van says, I honest to God gasp out loud.
For reference, folks. I'm just saying. Yeah. Not a monster can, but I mean, it's pretty close.
Yeah, Sam says, to this day, the best sex I've ever had with him was with him. Sam says, Sam says, sex with him had me feeling so full, and it rode that fine and sweet line between pleasure and pain. Now I shed a tear for that glorious dick that I lost when he moved across the country, says Sam.
Oh, so she would have kept going for more.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But poor Sam.
yeah, what are you gonna do?
Amanda Glasscox.
Nice.
Amanda Glasscox writes in.
We're adults, even though we find that funny. I'm just saying.
Amanda
We're still
Glasscox.
children. Still funny.
She is a nurse, and she says, one time I had to catheterize a man who was so well endowed that his flaccid penis was barely long enough for the catheter to reach his bladder. It's a 12-inch catheter, and he was soft.
Good Lord.
I don't understand how that is.
I don't
just
dick that big, dude, because
I don't understand how that is in any way, shape, or form. I say that, and we've all, we've discussed the dragon tails and everything else that's going on nowadays. But I just don't. If I was a woman, I just can't imagine how that would. And as a dude, how do you keep from passing out every time you get a hard on?
right? Like, oh, that's so hot.
Yeah.
You all right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just got really hard.
Mm-hmm. Laurent writes in. Laurent says, I was really horny, so I drove 45 minutes to my ex's house to have sex. The next morning, she realized she never took out her tampon.
Oh.
His penis was so big that it pushed the tampon up too far and I couldn't get it out. After 30 minutes, she gave up and called the guy asking for a favor. I went to his office. She went to his office, locked the door, pulled out some medical gloves and a towel,
I've
and
heard
spread
this
her
story.
legs on his desk. Yeah, I think we talked about this one, but she spread her legs on his desk so he could pull out the tampon, and he fished around for 15 minutes and finally got it out.
So, funny story. I had a buddy of mine. We met these two chicks at a bar, and something similar happened to him. She didn't take out her tampon, and later on she told us, yeah, she was like, yeah, I forgot to take it out. And I was like, how do you forget?
Can't be healthy.
I guess it was in the moment thing. Yeah, it can't be good.
Can't be healthy. Mick Goddamn. That's the name. Mick Goddamn writes in, I was grabbing drinks with my best mate. We had to use the restroom around the same time. First and foremost, bro code number 1, bro law, you don't use side-by-side urinals unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah,
but we were right next to each other at the urinals. Long story short, it was impossible not to see his penis when he pulled it out. It was big enough that he had to use both hands to pee. Mick Goddamn says, I wasn't even jealous at this point. Just afraid.
He's one of those guys that, the joke, you walk into, like, you ever walk into the bathroom with a bunch of guys, and as soon as you step up to the urinal, they're over by the sink or whatever, you just go, ooh, that water is cold. That dude's not joking. He's not doing a joke. He's being real.
Yeah, he's not doing a joke over there. He's not doing his best one-liner.
Like, ha, that's funny. No, he's being serious. I've seen that giant python.
Yeah. Matthew writes in, he says, I went on he went on a few dates with a guy in college. We knew that neither of us liked to bottom. So Matthew proposed a bet of whoever had the bigger penis got to top.
That sounds like a punishment for losing.
Yeah, Matthew says I was obviously pretty cocky and sure that I would win. Matthew was speechless when he pulled out a throbbing Pringles can. Never wanted to back out of a bet. Matthew powered through. Matthew was late to class the next day because it took him an extra long time to walk up the stairs.
Wouldn't you want the one with the smallest dick to top?
That's what I mean, again,
I have a
If
choice between a pencil and a fucking Pringles can. I'm taking the pencil every day.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I've never had a dick in my ass, so I don't know.
Yeah,
And that's my straight side talking. I don't know.
yeah. No, again, yeah. I mean, if I were,
Sounds like a lose-lose. I'm just saying. First of all,
Yeah.
you got the smaller dick, and B, you got to take that big thing. Not a win.
Yeah, no.
Not a win
yeah,
situation.
it's a lose situation. An anonymous, I'm assuming lady. There's no name here. She says a few years back, one guy told me his dick was the size of a keyboard. She says when we got to his bedroom, a keyboard. I'm assuming like a not a yeah.
I mean, ladies,
Yeah.
dudes. I mean, damn.
Yeah, she says when we got to his bedroom and he pulled it out, my first thought was, "Oh my God, it really is the size of a child's toy keyboard." She was ready to take on the challenge, but quickly realized it was far too big for her. He could barely get the tip in because it hurt too much. One time it slipped out and in between my thighs, so I just squeezed my thighs super tight together, and she let him fuck that, thinking that it was my vagine. There was no way his dick was fitting in me. Hey, you know, first and foremost, a lot going on.
Good on you, MacGyver.
Again, this is the thing. We heard a lot of really, really good stories about micro penises. Not a whole lot of good stories about big penises. However,
it's not about.
Are you that goddamn stupid that you can't tell the difference between thighs and a vagina?
Well, let's be honest. If his dick's that big, I don't think he's getting in a whole lot of them.
Yeah, I know, but still, you can't tell the difference.
I mean, I'm sure some of our exes, you know, where you can, you know, scream in and it comes out going, "You're an idiot."
Yeah,
so,
I'm like,
you know,
this will do the trick.
Here, this is the chick you need to fuck because it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway for me. You might actually find a side.
Yeah, right. Kinsey the mom writes in. Kinsey says, I was a senior in high school, and the popular hot guy on my bus asked me over to his house. She says as soon as his pants came off, her eyes widened. I asked him how big he was, and he responded, 12 inches. She was all in, though. She gave him a few hours of mind-blowing sex. After it was over, she experienced my first walk of shame through her entire neighborhood and could literally barely walk. Yeah. She had to pretend she started her period early because of it, and she bled for almost 3 days. However, she says totally worth it.
I'll take your word for it.
I'd like to second what Jeff said. Use a hoe.
Yeah.
I said that use a hoe.
I'm just saying.
The
micro penis dude ain't going to tear you up, but he'll get you off. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And last but not least on this here list, before we get the flock out of here tonight, Dutch MN writes in. He says, I met up with a guy from Grindr, and he had the biggest penis I'd ever seen. Dutch said he had to take his penis out of my ass because it hurt so badly. And he said,
you know it's bad when you can't finish the sentence. I'm sorry. I'm confused by the part where he's like, he had to take it out of my ass because it hurt. Doesn't any dick in your ass hurt?
The guy told Dutch, damn, you made a mess. I saw what looked like a gallon. He saw what looked like a gallon of beef stew, and the smell soon followed.
Taco Bell and anal sex does not mix.
He started puking all down Dutch's back, and it ran into my hair, eyes, his bed, and the floor. His sister knocked on the door to see what was going on, and he started freaking out. He ran into the bathroom while I was still covered in shit and puke. Tried to put my clothes on. It was impossible to leave with any dignity.
I'm sorry, if you start retching while we're forking, I'm like, yo, we're going to stop right now.
Well, the problem was he pulled his huge dick out of Dutch's ass, and Dutch just shit all over the fucking place because
I guess you're already in it. You might as well make a mess.
yeah, like he just shit all over the place, and then the dude's like, "Oh, my bed's covered in shit. I'm covered in shit. This dude's covered in shit." You know? Now we've got a. Oh man, can you imagine having to clean that up?
No, you burn down the house and move. Call
I
it
was
fucking insurance.
just gonna say you just light a match.
Just burn it all up. We're out of here.
Burn down
We're
the
fleeing the
house.
country, no less.
Yeah.
We're moving. We're moving to Japan.
I don't know who it's worse for in that situation. The guy who shit all over the fucking place, or the guy who
covered
got
in
shit
puke.
on, and then the guy who shit all over the place was covered in puke, but then the guy who got shit all over
No,
him also
I can
puked all
tell
over him.
you who it's worse for. Whoever doesn't live in the house, because they have to go home.
Yeah, do you have the option of cleaning up, or do you just have to go out covered in shit and puke?
Well, that's the thing. It's like, hey, bro, can I use your shower real quick? Because I mean, I'm
Come
covered
on,
in shit
shower
and puke.
and maybe a change of
And, like-
clothes, like.
Right? Call me. Yeah.
Oh, hey Dutch, I think it's safe to say
So
there
now
was no
what?
second date. Yeah, no second
I'm just
date.
saying, what do you say after something like that? So, you want to go get something to eat? You want to go get
Well,
drunk?
like, you're definitely not getting a good game. Say that much.
Yeah, that's not a good game situation.
That is not a good game at the end of the day.
As Kevin Smith said, I can't suck dick because I don't know what to say afterwards. What do you say after somebody nuts in your mouth? So now what?
Please, sir, may I have some more? I'm hungry.
Oliver Twist of gay sex, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Please, sir, can I have some more? Yeah.
Yeah, well, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
I'm not ready for that situation. Ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up your weekly
Yeah.
penis report.
Penis.
Yeah! Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it!
I just realized that sound, Patrick gets really deep. He's like,
Yeah, I just realized that too. I was going to say, Patrick's really aggressive.
You know, when I made that, I listened to it like 4 times to make sure it all blended together. And this is the first time I was like, wow, Patrick's really aggressive with grabbing his dick. I'm just saying.
Easy, Patrick. Calm down.
Calm down there, Chief. But yeah, that concludes our show for tonight on What the Fuck News. As we always do,
I fucking spit. I hope it was good for you.
Hold on, I'm gonna throw up. Bend over, buddy.
You throw up, I'll shit.
Winning combo, really.
A whole lot of porn and penises tonight from this guy.
Yeah, that's a lot of porn and penis. I need to
I had
clean my
more.
laptop and
I had more. But you know, I
I'm
knew
good.
that the year in review was gonna be a little bit of a
Right?
long one.
I see what you did there.
So I'll save those ones that I have for next week.
Yeah. But yeah, well, actually, we
2
need
weeks
to
from now.
discuss
Well,
next week. 2
3
weeks.
weeks. From now.
3 weeks. Because basically New Year's and Christmas Eve are all on a Wednesday.
As of right now, New Year's Day.
Well,
is
Blaze talked about doing a Bah Humbug episode where we were just gonna do a nonsensical nonsense kind of thing on a Wednesday because Bah Humbug.
So
For like an hour or something.
I definitely won't be doing Glick's House of Music the next couple weeks.
Right. I might have an interview on the 26th or the week after. I'm not sure. I have to reach out because the dude I'm going to be interviewing is he's traveling till the 26th. So I'm going to try to lock him down after New Year's.
So I definitely won't be doing Glick's House of Music. I guess Christmas evening and New Year's evening, we'll leave them up in the air for right now because I don't know what's going on. I know the kids go back to their moms on Christmas Day that afternoon. I don't know what Nikki and I have planned that day. If anything, I know that weekend that we were going to announce the Angel of Death and all that stuff. We will be in PA, so I will try to pop in on my phone for a little bit. Probably not the whole show, but for a little bit, so we can do that.
Right.
So yeah, holiday. Bear with us, y'all. Holidays are going to be a little sketchy, up in the air. If we
as they are every year.
If we is or if we ain't.
If there's a show, you'll find it. You can go to bio.link/nonsensical network, and we'll be announcing it on our social medias that if we are or are not having a show. We'll put it that way. Yeah. That way it gives them a reason to go check out bio.link/nonsensical.
Yeah. Keep tabs on what we're doing on our social media.
Yeah.
I'll keep it updated. We will, the only shows that are up in the air is Wednesday night. As far as everything else should be as planned, as scheduled.
Yeah. Friday. I know Fridays we're watching Scrooge this week. Then we're watching A Christmas Story after that to get through the holiday season. I know you're a huge fan of The Christmas Story, but
huge fan. Frickin' mother fudger. I
actually found out some interesting things about that movie.
The only thing for sure is Glick's House of Music will be taking a small hiatus, which reminds me I've got to start reaching out and trying to line up guests for after the holidays.
Yeah.
So,
after the holidays, everything will be back on track. We're just, like I said, with the holidays, I know Mondays are kind of a little bit up in the air with Connor because he did start his new job and he might be changing that up. So changes are coming to the network, but it's you will know as a listener as soon as we know as showrunners.
I'm gonna have to pull a company-wide meeting. We might be changing some days around again. I mean, shows might move around. We just gotta work around according with schedules
as we always say, sometimes life gets in the way. This is unfortunately we do not make any money on the shows yet. But if everybody would subscribe and like and follow, maybe we could, so we could do this like 3 shows a day kind of thing. Because I could really use the money. But thanks.
Quit his day job,
right? Hey, let us all quit our day job. But thanks for everybody listening.
Nikki told me the day after I picked her up at work, she said, put your wiener on the internet and buy me a car. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Get on that.
Here's my small wiener, everybody. Now give me your money.
You just uploaded an episode before we started the show. What'd you upload?
Put Cash's Corner up there from Saturday, and I was working on it during the show, and it is processing Saturday night's show.
Okay.
And then I have to put up Sunday's show.
And
then I am,
because I just put up Jeff's Garage from yesterday while we were doing the show here. As soon as this is done processing and stuff, I'll upload it. So once again, everybody, if you go to bio.link/nonsensical network, you do have links to our Spotify, so you can actually follow the network there and listen to all our old episodes. Yeah, go ahead.
Did our other shows, The Handlers is up, Nonsense and Chill is up, What the Fuck News, Jeff's Birthday is up. Okay, cool. Okay, those are up on YouTube. Yeah, the 3 shows when we were bad boys and got a little time out from YouTube, they're all up. The Saturday night show.
They're all up on YouTube?
Yeah, the Saturday night show, What the Fuck News, Nonsensical Nonsense, What the Fuck News, Nonsense and Chill, and Glick's House of Music is all up on our YouTube channel under the videos. Don't go to the lives to watch the replay.
Right.
Go to the videos, and those replays are up. So, and
Excellent.
as we speak, I am putting up last Saturday's Nonsensical Nonsense, Glick's House
Which
of
could
Music.
take you a couple hours because it takes for.
Well, it's processing the video, it's processing the audio right now. I'm at 60%. So, and then I just have to get Sunday's Unnecessary Roughness up. This Saturday on Nonsensical Nonsense will be our holiday show because it is the Saturday before Christmas. All of our break music, well, at least 4 songs for our break music all of our music will be Christmas themed. But we do have 4 songs from our good friends, our extended family over at the Southern Outlaws Band. They put out a Christmas album. It is on Spotify and everywhere you listen to music. Go check it out. But we have 4 songs from that album that we'll be playing.
Excellent.
Because it'll be a holiday themed show.
Yeah. As much as we do holiday. But yeah.
Which, in true American fashion, I will get drunk and beat my wife and kids.
Good on
Because
you.
that's what we do on the holidays.
Brian says he's in New Mexico.
What up, Brian? Fresh off
He just got back.
Yeah, just got back from the
old
the UK
European,
and
European tour, so to speak.
in Scotland.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for everybody listening. Thanks for everybody watching. I will get this up on Spotify and all the podcasting networks where we watch podcasts and listen to podcasts. It's there. What do you got to say to the people, sir?
There's your penis is and nudity and pornography. I don't know. Fucking be good or be good at it.
Yeah. Bye.
Nonsensical network, different flavor every day. Movie talks, new flicks hitting the display. Microphone magic, musicians spill the praise. From reptiles to motorsports, burning rubber craze. Football crashes, touchdowns, epic plays. News spinning, catching on the latest phase. Gleaming cars, engines roaring up the pace. Street tales, urban stories we embrace. Tune in, every week diverse. Groove to the beats, let the rhythm immerse. Lyrics flowing, ciphers full of verse. Nonsensical network, feel the universe. Interviews buzzing, stars in the circuit. Worlds a tapestry, pieces we interpret. Hip-hop to rap, the flow never stagnant. Reptilian tales, nature's arrangement. Cars with muscle, engines with might. Motorsports roaring, speed in the night. Discussions heated, always a delight. Network of nonsense, but the vibe's just right. Tune in, wait for that beat. Flow so seamless, feeling so sweet. Urban grooves, rhythm from the street. Nonsensical network, always on repeat.